Hello everybody, my name is Agent M and it is almost 2 a.m. and Dinamon just pasted this into his blog and it was what the heck? He just put it in his blog just at midnight and I was like, really? This late? And it's something weird, it's not a snapshot, it's 1.12 dev build week 14, which is actually next week's. And so they're releasing their final Java update, which is kind of weird. And sorry for my voice, I'm a little bit sick. But they're going to do some weird changes, and they're dropping support for Java. But they have made a final release with some new stuff, but they had to really rush it, so they really had to post this right now. And when you go into it, it still says 17W13B, except it's definitely the new dev build. So first off, I want to show off the HP block, which will regenerate if you take damage, and you break the block, you mine the block, you get regeneration effect. And these can only be gone through commands, and it's really easy. You just type the /give HP block to you. It's really easy, it's like the same as command blocks. And you know, if you take damage, you can mine it up, and it will give you HP. So we can see that it will heal 9.5 hearts. So if you fall down, 9.5 hearts are easily healed within like 3 seconds. And that's pretty cool. So the second thing is we can teleport to variables. So we have a variable xdir here. I just called it that because it's, you know, it puts you in the x direction 6. And we can teleport to that location like so. 6 in the X there, as you can see right there. Oh, I should not have done that. Anyway, if we go to xdir++, we'll go into game mode 1 so we can actually see here that we can just add some to the direction and it will teleport us to the direction. So yeah, this is the command. It's still using an @e tag, which is kind of strange, but it's their temporary implementation, I think. And you put the variable name here, then you put the y, and then I just put numbers here, but you can also put ydir and zdir if you have those variables. But I made it simple so it doesn't teleport us too far. And we can just add 10 to it, and if we click this, it will put it over at 16, as you can see. Now we can finally fall down safely without dying. And we can decrease that again and teleport to it, and as you can see, now it's 6. Anyway, that is that. They also mentioned that crafting tables cannot be crafted anymore, and we have to go into game mode 0 for that. As you can see, no crafting recipe. You can craft anything else, anything you want, even boats. No, you cannot. I'm stupid. You need it to be one color. See, you can craft boats, you can craft pretty much anything you want, as you can see, but they just removed the crafting recipe for crafting tables because, to be honest, crafting tables, they really make you able to make like really complex things, and people on servers get very OP real quick, so they made it a little bit more challenging. So you have to actually find a village before you can craft stuff. So it makes more sense because it's a lot of mining first, and then you explore and you find a village, and then you can craft. So it's in that order, you know, and it's not that you instantly start crafting things. So quickly, I want to show you that skeletons now drop all kinds of arrows. As you can see, I got regeneration arrows this time, and I can hit him again, and I get arrow of weakness, and we get arrow of healing, and we can regenerate again. And we used to have a different healing icon, but now it says healing potency 1, and so they tweaked some things with colors also. So here we have all kinds of colors, so it's easier for people to see what their settings are. So that's kind of cool. Next up is the Specomograph, which is pretty cool in my opinion because you can just see what biome it is. It's still using a hoe, but they removed the diamond hoe and replaced it with this. So you can see what biome you are in. So if we quickly go over here and we go up here, this should be extreme hills. Yes, it's extreme hills right here. And so if we use this, we can see it's an extreme hills biome. And now I found a plains biome over there, so let me quickly teleport over there, or fly over there, I guess. Let's not die. Alright, we have to be in survival mode, I think. Or we don't need to be in survival mode, we need to be in creative mode. And we can just see this is a plains biome, and as you can see it's a plains biome. So that's pretty cool. You can actually see the biomes now with a special specomograph. They said they were gonna implement some more features for the specomograph, so you can right click on mobs, but that doesn't seem to work yet. So you can see information on mobs and entities and their data, and that's pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. Let's see what else they implemented. Oh yeah, they implemented Herobrine as a new boss mob, but they removed it again because of buggy behavior. And I couldn't have seen any traces, I couldn't spawn anything in, so unfortunately I can't show that because they removed it before they pushed it to the public. So yeah, that's about it for this weird dev video review. I don't know if this website is or this blog is still up because I tried going to this in a different tab, so I tried going in here again, but it didn't work. It gave me an error, so I think they removed it again or something. It's really weird, but I still have this cached copy of it, and I'll link it in the description below so you can check it out below. Then it's legit from Mojang, and you can click the links and see where it brings you, and you should definitely try and download the server. Yeah, I just wanted to say that, or check the bugs, you know. Anyway, that's it for this snapshot review thing, or actually it's a dev build review. I hope you like it, and I hope you find a use for these in adventure maps where you can place them with natural regen off, and you have like restore points, and with variables you can teleport anywhere by using scoreboards. Pretty cool stuff. And at Skeletons drop these new arrows is really cool because these arrows are not really too strong, I think, and they are kind of expensive to make and nobody's really using them, so this will give players a use for them. And Specomograph it's just a nice feature, I guess, and it's still work in progress, and it will have so much more features to it. That is if they were to finish this 1.12 thing, but they're really not sure about it, I think, and he made this thing real quick, and it's a mess. And yeah, there's a lot of controversial changes. I hope they'll think about it a little bit more, and I hope they will release 1.12 as the final update instead of this broken. It's kind of broken and not unfinished, like, you know what I mean. Anyway, that's it for this video. I've rambled enough. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hope you enjoyed this snapshot. I guess I could. I don't know if I can still manage. Yeah, I'll link the cached website in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching, and for you that aren't aware of what today is, you should check the description. It really helps. Bye bye.